It is my 6th and final day here at Walt Disney World. Today I'll be doing a little bit of park hopping, starting here at Hollywood Studios and finishing our trip over at the Magic Kingdom. How's it going, everyone? It's David here, and join me as I cap off what has been so far a wonderful Walt Disney World vacation. So let's go in and try to have some fun. Good morning, Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's always a little bittersweet when it's your final day of your Disney trip. Today we have a couple of lightning lanes to get started off with, and then after that we're going to be doing some park hopping, ending off at the Magic Kingdom tonight.
Did they have to take your picture?
No.
They had to take mine.
That's all right.
I'm not sure what that was about.
I think like after 3 tries,
Every time I ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, I seem to like it more and more. And that is such a cute and zany ride. I like it. Before checking out of my vacation, had to check in one last time to the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Man, oh man, that is as perfect as an attraction can be in my opinion. And on that ride, the drop sequence is actually random. And for this ride, we had so many big drops on that. we were out of our seat more than when we were in it. And leading up to that drop section, the build up with the hallway and the fourth dimension room, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Oh my goodness. Tower of Terror. Disney, if you're thinking about it, please do not change it. This ride is perfect as it is. Well, found out yesterday that Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith will no longer be as is for long, as the Muppets will be taking over it. Muppets Take Rock and Roller Coaster is replacing Aerosmith. And while we are losing Muppet Vision 3D, I am happy that the Muppets will remain in the park and actually have a ride of themselves. The ride itself is not going away, it's just going to be a themed overlay. I'm actually in support of this. Because of the news, it actually has an hour-long wait right now, but just the other day, I had my last ride on it in the front row, and I'm pretty satisfied with it.
Really, I just love to come down for any reason.
Let's at least get
Anything with that.
All right, just had a ride on Millennium Falcon's Smuggler's Run, and I was assigned the co-pilot, which in my opinion is the best position on that ride. And during that flight, I was purposefully not doing a good job. I was trying to wreck into all sorts of stuff, and I'll tell you what, we were rocking, we were rolling. It was a pretty rough experience, but in a fun way. It was a lot of fun. That's a really fun interactive simulator attraction. And that's going to do it from a brief visit to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Really just came in to get some lightning lanes done, did 3 rides. The park is starting to get pretty busy here right now. Had pretty much the whole park to myself a couple days ago, so really not complaining. Gonna now be heading over and spending the rest of the day over at the Magic Kingdom. And just like that, Disney Transportation, and by magic, made it to the Magic Kingdom.
Main Street Station after. Welcome to Main Street, USA.
All right, folks, we arrived at the station. Please remain fully seated.
We reached Frontierland Station. Those of you who've been riding with me for a spell already know how much I love riding with you. But those times I'm fixing for something big Thunder Mountain, this place is there. The time entered my favorite leg of the journey. Lush wilderness, calm waters, and untamed beauty. Folks, we're in nature's wonderland. Isn't it something? Just think of the extraordinary things to see and do.
You know, it's a busy day at the Magic Kingdom when Little Mermaid is 40 minutes. This right here is the line for Haunted Mansion. It is posted at 70 minutes. Oh boy, the Thanksgiving crowds have arrived. Before I go, I had to take what might presumably be my final ride ever on the Liberty Belle River Boat. It is such a shame that this attraction is going to be removed. I mean, it adds kinetic energy here to the rivers of America. It's become iconic. Get to see some neat sights along the way. And it's another one of those things where it's like, it's an attraction that you could just hop on right here in the middle of a busy day and still be entertained and still enjoy yourself. I know, like, Walt Disney supported the Mark Twain over at Disneyland, thus the Liberty Belle here at Disney World. And I don't know, I feel like a little bit of the heart and soul of Magic Kingdom is gonna be lost with this. It is going to be replaced by a Cars attraction and Miniland here in Frontierland. While the Cars ride may be fun, I don't know how well it's going to fit here in Frontierland at all. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. But for now, just going to enjoy this moment and have a nice cruise here on the Liberty Belle River Boat. Outside.
go to.
Not yet. We're gonna go to the hotel tonight when we get there.
Hi. Well, made my final meal here at Walt Disney World at Be Our Guest restaurant. And this is actually the second ever time I've done this restaurant. The first time I did it, it was actually when it was fairly new, and I remember being pretty disappointed by it. But I'm very glad I came here today. I had a 3-course dinner and it was excellent. Probably my favorite meal of the entire trip. The food was delicious, the atmosphere was beautiful, and the guest service was top notch. And now it's evening time here in Magic Kingdom. I think we're gonna skip out on fireworks because it is really busy today, and I'm not really in the mood of dealing with the crowd, so I think we're gonna get on a couple rides that we have yet to go on before we end out the night.
And off we go! Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Well, during the Happily Ever After fireworks show, which is a show I have seen before, decided to use a lightning lane I had for Peter Pan. Haven't done it yet on this trip. And that is such a classic old school Fantasyland dark ride, and it really gives off the illusion that you are flying. Thing is, everybody loves it as well, and it is a low capacity ride, and usually that has a very long wait. I just bypassed a 55-minute wait for that ride. So that's actually a really good lightning lane to use. And then walked right on to here with Small World with no line. And yep, a good ride as well.
Go ahead,
Yep.
Maybe for you, for food.
If you ask me, he'll never reach that tree.
Why me? Why me? Oh dear. Hang on tightly, Roo. Look, Mama, look.
Oh, dear. Come bounce with me. Doesn't it? Rain went away, and everyone gathered together to say,
Just had a ride on the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and this could really be the nostalgia talking, but I really liked that ride. As a little kid, I loved Winnie the Pooh. Riding through all the scenes brought back so many memories, and the ride itself, it's a classic Fantasyland style dark ride, but I especially love the ride vehicles. Not only do you ride in honey pots, but they also do wavelengths in the flooded scene, shaking side to side during the blustery day, and my favorite is when the vehicles are bouncing up and down with Tigger. Oh my goodness, I had a huge smile on my face during that. Okay, just did Tron Lightcycle Run. That was my second ever ride on it. And the seating configuration is so unusual. But the second time around, I kind of was more prepared this time. And I positioned my body a little bit differently. And in that case, I was actually a bit more comfortable on that ride. And I now have higher opinions of this ride. Also, this is absolutely a nighttime ride. It is incredible. Oh, again, aesthetically, this is the coolest roller coaster I've ever seen. And the ride itself, very thrilling. That launch has to be one of the best launches in the world, in my opinion. Oh, what a ride. Time for my final ride at Walt Disney World, and I can't think of a better one than the Haunted Mansion. Currently at 40 minutes, but I will use a lightning lane for this. Haunted Mansion. Love, love, love this classic Omnimover dark ride.
They have all retired to the Haunted Mansion. Action. 900.
Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween, awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
and begin to vocalize when we go strong.
They have selected you to fill our order, and they'll haunt you until you return.
Hurry back. Be sure to bring your death certificate.
that's going to do it here from the Magic Kingdom and ending my Walt Disney World vacation. Overall, a wonderful trip, visiting all 4 theme parks, which I truly loved. Went on some world-class rides, saw some immersive theming, had delicious food, met so many of friendly and assistive cast members that really wrapped it around. Had a couple bumps here and there, mainly with like reservations and lightning lanes, but really those were just nitpicks. The overall experience, I would say, was definitely positive. I am still definitely a Disney fan, and I will definitely be back to Disney parks in the future. It was especially great to get here for the holidays, get on some new stuff, and say goodbye to some attractions that are leaving soon. And it's always exciting to keep up with the Disney parks because they're, in my opinion, still the leader in the theme park industry. Some of the best innovators and giving the best guest experience, even still to this day. And that's what keeps people like me coming back. And if you've been sticking around and watching all these videos of me going through all the Disney parks, as well as a couple other spots here and there here in Florida, thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. I know this has been a pretty big trip and a pretty big series, but had fun here during the trip and had a lot of fun making this as well. And thank you all so much. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe for more amusement park content. And with that being said, thank you all for riding, and I'll see you next time.